Traveling the world doesn't always require a big budget. In fact, some of the most beautiful, peaceful, and culturally rich destinations on Earth are also the most affordable, places where just a few dollars a day can buy you great meals, beautiful views, and unforgettable experiences. As we step into 2026, a new list of budget-friendly countries is emerging, destinations where nature is untouched, culture is vibrant, and your wallet gets to take a break. Whether you're looking for mountains, beaches, unique traditions, or simply a slower pace of life, there's a perfect place out there waiting for you. So if you've been dreaming of exploring the world without draining your savings, this is your sign. Let's take a look at the top 10 cheapest countries to travel in 2026. Places where every dollar stretches further than you expect, and every day brings something memorable.
3, 2, 1.
Number 10. Morocco. Kicking off our list today, we're heading straight to Morocco, a world bursting with color and energy, where ancient markets and endless sand dunes hit you with their magic from the very first moment. Morocco isn't just beautiful, it's alive. It pulls you in with its sounds, scents, and textures, offering a travel experience unlike anywhere else. In cities like Marrakesh and Fes, just a few steps will take you deep into the maze of the historic souks, where vibrant fabrics, the smell of spices, and the constant buzz of voices blend into a lively symphony. And the best part? Exploring these winding alleys is completely free. Morocco is also one of the rare places where you can enjoy a taste of luxury without paying luxury prices. A night in a traditional riad, complete with tiled courtyards, lantern-lit hallways, and peaceful corners, costs only $20.30, something you would never find in Europe or the Middle East. But the experience that truly defines Morocco lies deeper in the desert, the Sahara. Picture this, riding a camel across glowing orange dunes at sunset, eating dinner under a sky filled with stars, and sleeping in a Berber tent surrounded by absolute silence. It sounds like a once-in-a-lifetime splurge, but here, a multi-day desert tour is shockingly affordable, around $100–150, often including meals and transport. Moroccan food is another win for budget travelers. A steaming tagine, rich with spices and slow-cooked goodness, costs around $5.06, and it's enough to feed 2 hungry people. Morocco is the kind of destination that keeps surprising you with its beauty, its culture, and most of all, how affordable it truly is. Number 9. Mongolia. Next, we head to a destination where the world suddenly feels wider, quieter, and more open: Mongolia. This is the kind of place where the sky stretches endlessly overhead, the horizon never seems to end, and every direction feels like pure freedom. It's raw, it's vast, and surprisingly, it's incredibly affordable. The best way to experience Mongolia is by staying in a traditional jur tent, warmed by a small stove inside, surrounded by silence outside. And the price? Only $12.20 a night, an unbelievably low cost for such an authentic experience. Local meals are simple and hearty: dumplings, noodles, and lamb dishes, all priced far lower than in most tourist destinations. Mongolia is a natural playground. The Gobi Desert offers towering dunes and dramatic canyons, while the northern region is home to Lake Kuvskul, a crystal-clear gem often compared to Lake Baikal. Horseback riding, camping, and trekking tour are significantly cheaper here than in Nepal or Tibet, yet the landscapes feel just as epic. Mongolia is a reminder that sometimes the greatest beauty comes from the simplest places, and seeing it doesn't have to cost much at all. Number 8. Rwanda. Our next stop is a country many travelers overlook, but one that delivers some of the best surprises for 2026. Rwanda, a peaceful, clean, and culturally rich gem in East Africa. Rwanda's capital, Kigali, is famously known as one of the cleanest and safest cities in Africa. Streets are tidy, the atmosphere is calm, and the entire city feels refreshing in a way that surprises many first-time visitors. Despite its growing popularity, Rwanda remains very budget-friendly. Clean guest houses, $15.25 local meals, cheap and comforting transportation, extremely affordable. Nature is where Rwanda truly shines. You can relax along the shores of Lake Kivu, a stunning freshwater lake perfect for swimming or boating. Further south, Nyungwe National Park offers lush rainforests, abundant bird species, and beautiful trekking routes, all at a fraction of the price of safaris in Kenya or Tanzania. Rwanda is calm, beautiful, and wonderfully accessible. making it a fantastic choice for travelers seeking an affordable African experience. Number 7. Kazakhstan. Now we move to one of the most underrated countries on the map, Kazakhstan, a land of massive open spaces, turquoise lakes, snow-capped mountains, and prices so low you'll wonder why this place isn't packed with tourists. Kazakhstan is where Asia and Europe blend seamlessly, creating landscapes that feel both familiar and otherworldly. What makes Kazakhstan especially appealing for budget travelers is how affordable everything is. Guest houses from $10.15, metro rides for less than $1, hearty local dishes like lagman, shashlik, and manti at very low prices. If you visit Almaty, you're in for a treat. The city sits right next to the Tian Shan Mountains, making nature accessible within minutes. One of the most iconic spots is Big Almaty Lake, with its brilliant blue water framed by towering peaks. On sunny days, it looks like a postcard from Switzerland, but for a fraction of the cost. Another unique site is Lake Kindy, famous for its sunken forest tree trunks rising straight out of the emerald water, creating a hauntingly beautiful scene you won't find anywhere else. And of course, the vast Kazakh steppe offers endless horizons, perfect for those who love wide-open landscapes. Kazakhstan is quiet, majestic, and incredibly budget-friendly, a true gem for travelers seeking something different. Number 6. Georgia. Next up is a country that feels like a warm embrace the moment you arrive. Georgia, one of Europe's most beloved budget destinations. With ancient architecture, stunning mountain scenery, delicious food, and some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet, Georgia delivers exceptional value at every turn. Prices here are refreshingly low. Guest houses for $10.15, traditional meals for $2.04, transportation that rarely costs more than a few dollars per trip. The capital city Tbilisi is a beautiful blend of old and new. Cobbled streets, colorful balconies, sulfur baths, hillside fortresses, all wrapped in a charming, laid-back atmosphere. Head up to Narikala Fortress for a panoramic view of the entire city. It's free, and the scenery is spectacular. If you go north, you'll reach Kazbegi, home to the legendary Giurgeti Trinity Church, perched high on a hill with the snow-covered Caucasus Mountains behind it. It's one of the most iconic and breathtaking viewpoints in all of Europe, and it won't cost you a cent to admire. For beach lovers, Batumi offers a fun and affordable seaside escape. And if you're into wine, Georgia is actually one of the oldest wine-producing regions in the world, meaning you can try amazing local wines for incredibly low prices. Georgia is a place where beauty, culture, and affordability blend effortlessly, making it a must-visit for 2026. Number 5. Thailand. Now we return to Southeast Asia with a country that has long held the crown for budget travel, Thailand. And even after decades of popularity, Thailand continues to deliver everything travelers want at prices that stay surprisingly low. Let's start with the food. Thai street food is legendary. Pad Thai for $1, Som Tam papaya salad for $1 grilled meats, fried bananas, mango sticky rice, all incredibly cheap. In Bangkok, you can visit stunning temples like Wat Arun and Wat Pho for a small entrance fee, or take a boat ride down the Chao Phraya River for the price of a soft drink. Transportation is easy, clean, and affordable thanks to the BTS SkyTrain. But the real magic lies on Thailand's islands. If Phuket feels pricey, head to Krabi, Koh Tao, Koh Lanta, or Koh Chang. Here you can find beachfront bungalows for $12.20 per night, rent a scooter cheaply, and spend your days snorkeling, swimming, and exploring hidden beaches without spending much at all. Up north, Chiang Mai and Pai offer a completely different vibe, calm, cool, creative towns surrounded by mountains. Food is cheap, accommodations are cozy, and the overall lifestyle is so relaxed that many travelers end up staying longer than planned. Thailand remains the perfect blend of comfort, affordability, and sheer beauty, earning its place firmly in the top 5. Number 4. Sri Lanka. Next on our list is Sri Lanka, a small island nation with an incredible variety of landscapes, flavors, and cultural treasures, all wrapped in a very affordable travel package. After a period of challenges, Sri Lanka has bounced back stronger than ever, making 2026 the perfect time to explore it without spending much. This country is a budget traveler's dream. Hostels and homestays from $6.12, traditional rice and curry meals for $1.02, long scenic train rides for just a couple of dollars. One of the most famous experiences is the train journey from Kandy to Ella, often called one of the most beautiful train rides in the world. For a surprisingly low fare, you get hours of stunning views. Rolling tea plantations, misty mountains, and charming little villages flashing by as the train winds through the highlands. If you're into beaches, Sri Lanka has some of the best. Marissa, Unawatuna, Hiraitia, and Arugam Bay. You can relax on golden sand, swim in warm water, or take surf lessons at prices that are far lower than most island destinations. For culture and history lovers, the iconic Sigiriya Rock, an ancient rock fortress rising straight out of the jungle, is a must-see. And if wildlife is your thing, Sri Lanka's national parks offer affordable safari trips where you can spot elephants, leopards, and countless bird species. Sri Lanka is a place where every type of traveler can find something they love, and where your money stretches far more than you'd expect.
Number 3. Indonesia.
As we enter the top 3, we arrive at the vast and wonderfully diverse nation of Indonesia, home to over 17,000 islands and endless opportunities for adventure, relaxation, and cultural exploration. What makes Indonesia truly special is that you can experience so much for so little. While Bali is the most well-known, the real budget magic happens beyond Bali. Islands like Lombok, Gili, Java, and Flores offer breathtaking scenery, friendly communities, and extremely low prices. For example, beach bungalows for $5.10, local meals for $1, scooter rentals for just a few dollars. If you love adventure, head to Mount Bromo or Mount Ijen on Java. Watching the sunrise over Bromo is a moment you'll never forget, and Ijen's electric blue sulfur flames and turquoise crater lake feel like something from another planet. For ocean lovers, Komodo National Park is a treasure. Multi-day boat trips, complete with snorkeling, hiking, and encounters with wild Komodo dragons, can be surprisingly affordable when booked locally. And of course, Indonesian cuisine is a joy in itself. Nasi goreng, mie goreng, sate skewers, soups, and fresh tropical fruit, you can eat like royalty for under $5 a day. Indonesia is a massive playground for budget travelers, rich in variety, culture, and experiences. No matter how long you stay, it never feels enough.
Number 2. Vietnam.
Coming in strong at number 2 is Vietnam, a country that perfectly balances incredible value, mind-blowing food, and breathtaking scenery. It's one of the rare places where you can explore vibrant cities, peaceful countryside, dramatic landscapes, and coastal escapes, all without straining your budget. Vietnam is famously affordable. A bowl of pho for $1, banh mi for $1, full meals for $2.03, clean hotels for $12.20, scooter rentals for $6.08 a day. If you love culture and energy, Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City are must-visit. Each street feels alive with food vendors, markets, coffee shops, and tiny alleyways filled with daily life. For nature lovers, Vietnam is a paradise. Sapa with its terraced rice fields, the legendary Ha Giang Loop, considered one of the most breathtaking motorbike routes in Asia, Ninh Binh, often called Halong Bay on land, Halong Bay itself, and Phang Nha Ki Bang, home to some of the largest cave systems in the world. What makes Vietnam irresistible is how easy it is to stretch your travel budget without sacrificing comfort or experience. You can eat well, travel far, and enjoy unforgettable adventures, all for a fraction of what you'd spend elsewhere. Vietnam is vibrant, flavorful, scenic, and wonderfully affordable. It's no surprise it ranks so high on this list.
Number 1. Laos.
And finally, taking the number 1 spot on our list of the cheapest countries to travel in 2026, Laos, a peaceful land where time seems to slow down, nature remains untouched, and your wallet gets to take a well-deserved break. Laos is quiet, gentle, and incredibly affordable, making it the perfect destination for anyone craving simplicity and authenticity without spending much. What makes Laos so special is its combination of low costs and high-quality experiences. You can comfortably travel here on $15 a day, yet the moments you take home feel priceless. Start your journey in Luang Prabang, a city filled with golden temples, charming colonial streets, and early morning almsgiving rituals that give you a glimpse into the spiritual heart of the country. Meals cost just a few dollars, riverfront cafes are surprisingly cheap, and clean, cozy guest houses range from $7.12 per night. Just outside the city lies Quang Si Waterfall, one of Southeast Asia's most beautiful natural wonders. Its turquoise pools and cascading limestone terraces look like scenes from a dream, and the entrance fee is almost unbelievably low. For nature lovers, Vang Vieng offers towering limestone cliffs, gentle rivers, and endless outdoor activities like kayaking, ziplining, hot air balloon rides, and cave explorations, all at traveler-friendly prices. And in the south, you'll find Si Phan Don, the 4,000 islands of the Mekong River. These aren't ocean islands, but tranquil river islets where life moves slowly. Renting a riverside bungalow, lounging in a hammock, cycling through tiny villages, and watching sunset over the Mekong, all of it can cost less than $10 a day. Laos doesn't try to impress you with extravagance. Instead, it wins your heart with serenity, sincerity, and a level of affordability that makes long, slow travel both easy and rewarding. This is a country where your money stretches far, but your memories stretch even further. And that wraps up our journey through the top 10 cheapest countries to travel in 2026. From the vast open steppes of Mongolia to the peaceful river islands of Laos, each destination on this list proves one thing: you don't need a big budget to experience big adventures. Whether you're looking for mountains, beaches, ancient history, vibrant cities, or quiet moments in nature, there's a place here that fits your travel style and your wallet. These countries offer rich culture, friendly locals, incredible landscapes, and the kind of value that lets you explore more, stay longer, and stress less. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to like the video, share your favorite budget destination in the comments, and subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming travel guides. Thanks for watching, and here's to making 2026 a year full of meaningful journeys without breaking the bank. Safe travels.